Hey there, Seb the Realtor here. In this video, I'm going to go over my top 6 tips for marketing a luxury home in the Greater Bay Area. If you're thinking about selling your luxury home in the Bay Area anytime soon, then you definitely want to watch this video. All right, my first tip for marketing a luxury home in the Bay Area is to be aware of the principle of substitution, which is an economic principle that everybody who is selling a luxury home especially needs to be really conversant with. A couple of months ago, I was up in San Francisco and we were doing a luxury home tour. I was with some colleagues of mine from Compass, and we went and saw a beautiful home that was owned by a very, very well-known celebrity. It was a gorgeous property, wonderful views, amazing architecture, everything really totally top-notch, and the price was $25 million. And when we left, we were chatting about the property, and what we were saying was that while that is a great property, for $25 million, a buyer can buy almost anything anywhere in the Bay Area. They could be in Marin, they could be in Napa, they could be in Menlo Park or Atherton or Palo Alto. For $25 million, you can buy anything anywhere. Now, your home might be a little bit, less expensive than $25 million, but what if it's $10 million or $5 million? Buyers in those price ranges will still have a lot of choices. So while your home may be priceless, the reality is you have to put a price on it that will actually get buyers to come in the door and want to make offers on the property. If your price is just way too stratospheric, you can expect that the home is not going to sell. It's going to sit on the market and linger and ultimately sell for less than if you had priced it more realistically from the get-go. My second marketing tip is to create a buyer persona for your most likely buyer. So buyer personas are very important when it comes to marketing these luxury properties because there are fewer buyers for luxury homes than there are for your average cookie cutter 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom tract home. So a buyer persona is created by understanding who your buyer is, how old your buyer is. Does your buyer have children? Are they married? What kind of job do they have? What is their current net worth? What is their income? What are their hobbies? Are their kids in school? What school do their kids go to? Are their kids out of school now? Are they retired? Are they nearing retirement? You need to know all of these things about your most likely buyer for the property. And how do you find that information for your buyer? My suggestion is that you do an analysis of, say, the 10 most recently closed homes which are similar to yours in your market area. And I don't mean in your zip code or in your city, because buyers in these luxury home price ranges, they really can live in many different communities. So you want to look and find throughout the Bay Area, anywhere where you feel your most likely buyer would also be shopping for homes, find the 10 most recently closed sales and find out who those buyers were. Find their names and then do some research on them. It's not hard to do this anymore thanks to the internet. We have Facebook, we have LinkedIn, we have sites like Spokio. It's not too hard to do research on these folks and find out who they are, what they're looking for, where they came from, how they make their money, and if they have kids, if the kids go to school, what their hobbies are. Find out as much as you can about them, because buyers like those are probably going to be buyers for your house as well, and you want to craft your marketing that will make your home really appealing to those specific kinds of people. My third marketing tip is that after you have created your buyer persona, you want to create the story for your home. So in the story for your home, the central figure in the story is that buyer. You want to tell the story of what it will be like for that buyer to be living in your home. What kind of lifestyle will they have? What kind of activities can they enjoy? What kind of parties can they have in the actual house? What will a quiet evening at home be like with their families? If you can create a really compelling story about how much they will love living in your property, that will go a long way to attracting the right kind of buyer for your home who will give you that highest and best offer. Tip number 4 is to do targeted digital marketing. So what you can do is you can take your buyer persona and you can go shopping for names, addresses, email addresses, and phone numbers of buyers who meet that exact criteria. You can find 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 buyers maybe. You can take that information in a spreadsheet, in a database, and you can actually upload it to Facebook as a custom audience, or you could actually upload it also to Google as a custom segment, and you can run Facebook ads and pay-per-click ads and YouTube ads that will target those people specifically who are your 1,000, 3,000, 5,000 most likely buyers for your home. You can also create look-alike audiences, so people who look like those buyers, if you want to cast a bit of a wider net. But the advantage of this is that you are doing pinpoint marketing. You are directing your marketing efforts at exactly those buyers who are most likely to buy your home in your neighborhood at the price point that you are offering your home for sale. My fifth tip is to make sure that you are doing a coming soon pre-marketing strategy. You want to get buyers in your door as quickly as possible once it is on the market. And key to that is doing pre-marketing, making sure that people in the neighborhood know that the home is coming up for sale, that other real estate brokers in the neighborhood know that it is coming up for sale, and even those people who you have identified through your buyer persona, that custom database of people, make sure you are targeting those people as well before your home actually hits the market, so that when it does hit the market, when you are finally letting people in the door, you will have a lot of people come and see it right away to effect a quick sale. Because remember, the homes which sell quickest are the homes that sell for the highest price versus those that don't sell quickly and linger on the market for some time. And tip number 6 is to offer a competitive commission to the buyer's agent. Now, there's been a lot of talk lately about commissions for buyer's agents. My feeling is that you really should offer a generous commission to the buyer's agent, because what is a commission? A commission is an incentive to sell. You want to give an incentive for the buyer's agent to bring their buyers by and to convince them that they need to write a good, strong offer on the property, and to make sure that that buyer is acting in good faith and keeping to the terms of the contract. The buyer's agent is going to do everything they can to keep that buyer on track, because they have a much better relationship with the buyer than you do. All right, well, those are my top tips for marketing a luxury home in the Bay Area. And if you have a luxury home to sell in the Bay Area, I invite you to reach out to me. This is my phone number here at the bottom of the screen. You can call me or text me anytime. I'd love to have a chat with you and find out what your situation is, what your timeline is, what your goals are, and how I can help you make your next move the best one yet. All right, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. And if by any chance you did enjoy this video, you might also enjoy some of these videos over here. These are some of the most popular videos here on my YouTube channel, so please go ahead, take a look at those. All right, that's all I got. Thanks so very much for watching, and please stay tuned.